Hello guys, welcome to Elena's Deco. Today I want us to prepare the omena with milk. Omena in English is called the silver cyprinid or the Lake Victoria sardines. So that's what we are preparing today. As you can see, I'm now sorting out to remove the stones, the rocks and the shells and every particle. There is my sardine. And this sardine prepared in this way, they are very delicious. Omena prepared in this way is very delicious. As you can see, I've finished sorting out and there is my clean omena. And now we want to put them in a dish or in a bowl, and we shall soak them into warm water. Close to hot water, warm or close to hot water. And the reason for this will be to eliminate that bitter taste. So to get rid of some bitter taste and also to clean the sardines. So there are my omenas. And we are preparing this to eat with ugali, the maize meal. So you put in your hot water, you are near hot water, that is warm to hot water, and soak them for around 5 minutes or so. This will remove the bitterness, as I said, and also clean it from the dirt. My silver sardines. Silver cyprinid. So as they soak in that hot water, here is my ugali cooking, my maize meal cooking. We shall take this with the omena. It's usually a very good meal, tasty meal and healthy meal. So there is my ugali. Now let us drain the water now from the omena or the silver cyprinid. Let's get rid of the water into a sink. Drain your water into the sink. It is still hot. So there you go, your dry or almost dry silver cyprinid. Now prepare your onion. You cube it into small pieces. So omena is a very healthy food to take, and it's commonly made here in Kenya, in the western sides of Kenya. And I also like it so much. So let's prepare some tomatoes that we'll need to add. Wow, I feel like eating those tomatoes. By the way, I like tomatoes so much. Taking it raw. There we go. Preparing the tomatoes into small cubes. There you go. So these are the 3 things that you need as condiments or as additive to your meal. First, you have the onion, you have the tomatoes, obviously, and you have your half glass of milk. These are the 3 things that you'll need, plus cooking oil, of course. Now place your sufuria and then your sardines and onions, and then add oil. Add oil, and then you fry the silver cyprinid or the omena for about 5 minutes until they become crunchy. So they'll become crunchy. When you see them becoming crunchy, there is me adding some oil, some little more oil. So when they become crunchy, that's when you know you're about to go to the next step. So you fry your omena for about 5 minutes. So add some salt to taste. You add some salt to taste. By the way, we are preparing this meal with my wife, so don't wonder when you see her coming to help. I tell you, it is very tasty. I like this meal so much. I oftenly take this meal. I don't think a week passes by without me having this meal. So fry the omena for 5 minutes until they become somehow crunchy. You keep stirring so that they may not stick on the surface of the pan or on the surface of the cooking pot or sufuria, as it's known here in Kenya. We are still frying the omenas. Look, it looks so tasty. Tasty, you feel like taking a bite of them. So tasty. So you fry it for 5 minutes in oil. Now it's time for us to add tomato. After frying for 5 minutes, add your tomatoes and stir it a little bit, leaving it to cook. Then stir a little bit, then leave it to cook, stir a little bit, leave it to cook until the tomatoes become soft, very soft, as you can see. It looks yummy, it looks yummy. One feels like tasting. So leave it to cook until the tomatoes become soft. It's time to add the milk. You add the milk to omena, to your cooking omena. And guys, please remember to subscribe. More is coming, sweet things. Please remember to subscribe and support and watch. Like the video. There you go. You put your milk and then you stir. Look at that, look at that, look at that, guys. Look at that, guys. How tasty. It's not yet cooked, but look how tasty it looks. So you leave this to boil for some time. You simmer it for some time. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Looks yummy and delicious. So put a lid onto it, cover it, and let it boil for some times. For some time. After boiling for some time, about 3 to 4 minutes, then come back and stir. Stir the mix. Stir the mix. Stir the mix. Stir the mix or the mix. Stir the mix. Stir the mix. Look how delicious it looks. Wow, there you go. That's now our final product. Look at that. Ready to be taken with ugali. Look at that delicious omena. Now this is how to prepare the sardine. Please remember to subscribe if you have not. Don't forget to like the video, and let's meet in the next video.